Ishubo in the house, back with another Arsenal news episode where, ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, I may I may sound slightly exciting, but yeah, having some issues here. But um, we are going to talk about something really special, something really awesome because we've got some sources where we actually can talk about Duan Zapata to Arsenal, Jack Grealish to Arsenal, Reece Nelson to Olympiacos loan deal. It's today we just have barrage of transfer news for you guys related to Arsenal. It's so much, and Arsenal is listening to offers for Aubameyang. I think someone asked me about it in the yesterday's live stream as well. So we do have an update on that, and once we do, we definitely are going to talk about it as soon as we start speaking about that in this episode. So stay tuned for every Arsenal news that there is there, which is there on the internet. Everything will be provided to you. So the first news that we have here is about funny story is that Jack Grealish is the man that we're going to talk about. You may kind of like it, you may kind of love it, but it's going to be something really exciting about Jack Grealish. And it's hard to actually believe at the moment, but yes. Lionel Brunei. So this guy is actually suggesting that Arsenal are set to sign Jack Grealish from Aston Villa for £90 million this summer, with the Cronkies funding 80% of the deal. He will join at the end of the season on a 5-year contract and he will be paid 140k per week. With or without European football, the Cronkies are willing to bankroll at least one big signing for Arsenal. So it looks like Jack Grealish is actually coming to Arsenal according to this source. Big question, should I believe this source? Not 100% at all, because let's see. Let's see. You might say that I'm actually doing April Fools here, but trust me, I'm not. I myself am full with this news, and I'm just giving it to you because you might come across with this news and you'd say, why did IG not talk about it? Well, here we go. IG is talking about it, and IG says, don't 100% believe it, but keep an ear onto it. Moving on, so Kieran Tierney, ladies and gentlemen, shared just these 3 images from his superb display for Scotland yesterday as they beat Faroe Islands 4-0. Kieran Tierney assisted McGinn twice and Che Adams once for a hat-trick of assists for Scotland. Congratulations. Well, it was unreal in that. Also, he was so humble about it, talking about Craig Gordon. He spoke about Tierney. He says he has taken his game on for even further. He talks so highly of the Arsenal coaching staff and how they have helped develop him. He has been more consistent, and tactically and technically he has improved, playing against better players week in, week out. For us, over the 3 games, he has been excellent, if not the standout in every single one. He has been magnificent, and hopefully we can help. We can keep him fit and playing at this level. I think he's world class. I really do. He is so consistent as well, and that's what makes him so good. He's doing it in every game, and he's a big for us on and off the park. He is also in charge of the music, and he's great for the camp and a real valued member of the squad. Kieran Tierney has been superb, and he's actually humble after the game. He was actually the man of the match for the yesterday's game, and he said, "No bad. I just tried to be best as always. I had a bit more time to go forward tonight, so I enjoyed it. Everybody knows I like being high and wide, putting crosses in. That's my game, and tonight I did a bit of that. It's a good result. I think we needed it that tonight. A win and a clean sheet. You can't ask for much more. It's the perfect way to end the camp. It's been a tough camp and a successful one." So lovely, unbelievable. I mean, Kieran Tierney is so humble. I love this guy, man. I just love him. And why would you not love him as well? So moving on, so Bukayo Saka, though he did not play against, did not play for England, but England, the Three Lions tweeted out that, "Good to see you, Bukayo Saka. The Three Lions man was with the squad at Penny Hill Park today and joins us at Wembley Stadium for tonight's game." That's crazy. I mean, he's a team player. He's always been a team player, eh, Bukayo? Well, talking about a team player, there is some bad news for Aubameyang Arsenal fans, because Arsenal are open to listen to offers for Aubameyang as cash crisis continues. Arsenal are planning to listen to offers for former Golden Boy Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang this summer. The Premier League giants handed their talismanic goal scorer a mega money contract last September to seemingly resolve doubts about his future. An Arsenal source has told in Football Insider that the club will let Aubameyang go for the right price as they look to raise cash for their summer businesses. Now, we all know that he earns 300k a week when the contract runs until summer of 2023, but this form has been mixed this season. His form is actually not that good, so that's one of the big reasons why Aubameyang might be sold, and I'm pretty much sure some of the Arsenal fans are really happy about it. Cool, very cool. Would I believe in it? No, I don't think so. I think I don't. I see. I don't think Arsenal as not. It's not. It's not a time where Arsenal can think beyond Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang now. They should not even. Yeah, they should actually think of him as a central striker, at least for now. Moving on, so Fabrizio Romano says Fekir is one of the players that Arsenal appreciate, as is Buendia, but the priority is to try it for Odegaard. Arsenal will go all out for Martin Odegaard, man, and I'm not even joking anymore. Well, here's Arsenal's press conference live. Mikel Arteta opened up about Saka's injury and the whole Liverpool game as well. So, yeah. So Mikel Arteta is set to face the press ahead of their Arsenal's clash versus Liverpool, and Arsenal are currently 4 points behind the Reds in ninth. So we'll get to know about it more. So, talking about different stuffs, let us actually talk about the next thing. Now, Emil Smith-Rowe, we all know that he actually went to RB Leipzig, and at exactly that moment of time, Reiss Nelson was banging the Bundesliga initial stages again with Hoffenheim. It looks like there's another loan deal that is actually beckoning for Reiss now, because the 21-year-old has been found he's actually found his first team opportunities limited, and Olympiacos are interested in signing him on loan. Now, 21-year-old has made just 9 appearances in all competitions this season. Injury problems. There are lots of reasons why Nelson was not given chances. He was initially encouraged by Mikel Arteta to head out on loan last summer and more recently in January window, but he instead opted to fight for his place at the club. So it looks like Olympiacos, will that be a very good thing? Well, let's see if that's going to be, because Football.London has learned that Olympiacos' interest in Nelson goes back to as early as last season, and they would be interested in signing England youngster on a season-long loan deal this summer. A strong possibilities of him landing there. I think it's actually good because Olympiacos, the way they're going unbeaten in their league, I'm pretty much sure that they would want. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure that they would definitely get Champions League football next. So if Reiss Nelson goes on loan there, he's definitely he gets a chance to play in the Champions League before any other Arsenal player does. Yeah, shameful but true. It could be. It's a possibility though. Let's see if that's going to be happening or not. If that happens, I would be really happy for Reiss Nelson. That's a very, very big opportunity there, and I love it. Moving on, so Chelsea target Duvan Zapata opens door to Premier League move and reveals that he is an Arsenal fan. Yep. He actually revealed that earlier, I guess, if I remember. There was an interview where he spoke about that he's an Arsenal fan. Atalanta striker and rumoured Chelsea target Duvan Zapata has opened the door to a move to the Premier League and revealed that he supported Arsenal when he was younger. Well, the Colombian has netted 10 Serie A goals so far and laid on 8 assists, has long been linked with a move to England and is now a Chelsea target. But let's see. So Zapata has enjoyed several excellent campaigns with Atlanta and has a contract until 2023. He will not be cheap, of course. I'm pretty much sure about it. So Zapata was asked about the speculation surrounding him. He says, "My future in the Premier League? Never say never in football." Well, however, while Chelsea may be interested in signing him, he said that his allegiances lie with the red side of London. He says, "When I was a kid, I was always watching the Premier League. I was an Arsenal fan. I got up early every weekend to watch their games." Would you believe it? Duvan Zapata at Arsenal. Would you take him though? Well, if you want to think about it, you have all the right to do so, because we also want to talk about Arsenal have revamped their interest on Christopher Nkunku. £27 million rated Christopher Nkunku is still an Arsenal target. Mikel Arteta looks to strengthen his options on the wings as well. So Arsenal are set to rekindle their interest in Leipzig winger Christopher Nkunku, according to the reports. Now, Mikel Arteta's options on the wings will be bolstered if the 23-year-old says yes to Arsenal's request. Will he come in? His displays are said to be attracting a host of interest, which involves Real Madrid. I mean, of course, a lot of people are interested in signing Christopher Nkunku. Well, do not forget, Unai Emery wanted to sign him as well, but okay, whatever that is. So, yes, With this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be. Should you believe in all this news? It's all transfer rumors. So just listen to them, keep them in your mind, and just don't start believing them. That would be my suggestion to you. So cheers. I will see you in the next one.